What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some NHL classic jersey concepts. These ones are done by Boyan D. Monk over on Instagram. I'll have a link to his Instagram in the top of the description. Go take a look. This guy has been blowing up on Instagram lately. He's already almost at 2K followers. So go follow him if you haven't already. He's doing some basketball concepts right now, but we're going to be reacting to some of his NHL classic concepts. His NHL Blackout series actually did very well, got onto a lot of big sports channels like Sportsnet and all that, so he's blown up a lot. He makes some really awesome designs, so once again, go check him out, link in the top of the description. But before we hop into this, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you enjoyed. Let's get going into this. So this is my first time seeing these concepts. We're going to start off with the Anaheim Ducks, work our way down. I've not seen any of these, so I'm very excited. Start off with the Anaheim Ducks. This is cool. This is a very interesting template he's got. I've never seen this jersey template before. This is cool. This is like a old Mighty Ducks style, like from the movie style jersey. It actually looks very good. The logo looks good. Purple and yellow like that. Definitely gives me LA Kings vibes, but it looks good. The jersey green, which is interesting. The shoulder's interesting. This one's pretty cool. It's a good start. Next up, the Arizona Coyotes. This is perfect. This is actually using their Kachina concept, but having just the head of the Kachina in as the logo, which is not what they use currently. This is also burgundy instead of black, so it's kind of like a reverse of their current jersey. I actually think this one looks very good. I like the burgundy a lot instead of it being black. It makes the black on the bottom of the jersey pop even more. I like this actually a lot. Boston Bruins are next. This is perfect. I actually really like this. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the Pooh Bear logo up on the shoulders there. I'm not a big fan of that logo. It just looks almost too realistic to be a logo, if that makes sense. It just literally looks like a picture of a bear and its head. It's just, I'm not a big fan of that. But the rest of this jersey, I think, would be a very nice alternate for the Boston Bruins. It keeps that college vibe that they use with just the B, but and it's got the brown in there as well, which they used to use. I think this is a very nice jersey. Buffalo is up next. This is freaking cool. This is very nice. This reminds me, the striping of this reminds me of striping from a Winter Classic jersey they had at some point. I actually don't mind that logo. I do like that logo also in their reverse retro. Some people didn't like it, but I personally didn't mind it, and I think it looks very good here. This is a very bright, very nice jersey. Next up, the Carolina Hurricanes. Very much like their home jersey. Not a big fan of that logo there in the center. That doesn't really do it for me. This kind of is just, it's not as good as their current home jersey, so for that I'm not a huge fan, but it's the logo for me that just makes me not really like this one. This one's a bit of a miss for me. Columbus up next. Once again, I think it's the logo that kind of just ruins it for me there. I'm not a big fan of that logo. The striping and the colors look very good. That dark blue with the off-white and the light blue actually looks very good. I love that logo on the shoulder patch, and the collar there is actually very cool. It's very nice. I like the off-white and then blue up on the top. The rest of the jersey looks very good. To me, it's just that logo. It's a bit of a miss for me. Calgary Flames up next. This is very cool. I would like to see Calgary do something more unique in something like this. This gives me old school, well, not really old school Calgary Flames vibes, just maybe their old jersey, their jersey they just got rid of. It gives me that vibe just because of the black and the darker red. It's not like their current home jersey, which is just a brighter red, the retro. I actually think for the last look of the Calgary Flames, this would have been a really good alternate. I think they're trying to stay away from that type of brand, so this might not work for their current stuff. Maybe recolored it could, and you change the black for white, it might be able to work. Overall though, the jersey, I do like it a lot. Chicago Blackhawks up next. This is very cool. Don't know why you decided to take the logo out of the center there. I love that Chicago Blackhawks logo. So I don't know why you took that out of there. Maybe Chicago Blackhawks controversy, so we just decided to take out the logo. I know some people have that. This is a very clean jersey though. I like the white shoulders a lot. It balances the jersey very well. The stripings are very nice. I like just black and white Chicago concepts, so I'm a big fan of this. Colorado up next. This one's very, very cool. That's not an N. That is a Nordics logo made into an A. Actually, very, very unique. I'm a big fan of that. The striping looks very, very good. The light blue, super nice. I love that you chose to go with the lighter blue instead of a burgundy jersey. I think it looks very, very good. I don't think Pac-Man up there on the shoulders looks necessarily the best. Maybe the triangles would actually look pretty good up there. The triangle logo they have on the shoulders might work pretty good there compared to the Pac-Man logo. But that logo on the center of the crest there is phenomenal. I'm a big fan of that. Dallas Stars up next. This is really, really cool. Very interesting logo. I've never seen that logo before. Shoulder patches are nice. The striping and everything's very nice. What I like about this is how instead of going black underneath the star, it's just a darker green. Like almost from afar, you don't notice the difference, but when you're up close looking at it, you can tell that there are two different kinds of green. I really, really like that. It makes it subtle. This is very cool. The logo's just okay. It's a very interesting concept. I don't know if he made that logo himself. The logo, yeah, like I said, it's just okay. If you made it yourself, right on. I like that. Very creative. But yeah, the jersey itself, I like. Detroit Red Wings up next. This is a very, very interesting design for Detroit here. The striping's okay. It feels very, very busy, but I still think it works. You got the numbers on the shoulders, which I don't mind. It actually looks pretty good there. The striping, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that striping. I don't like that the sleeves don't line up with the bottom stripes. It's just a little bit higher. This one is just okay to me. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. It's kind of just like one of those mixtures to me. Edmonton up next. This is a very cool design. I would like to see the different logo. Not a big fan of just the E logo. And I personally would like to see white shoulders. I think it would balance the jersey a lot better with a white shoulder. Maybe a nice orange stripe in on the shoulder, like up here. I think that would look really cool. I'm a big fan of the striping and the numbers. Those look very, very good. Yeah, to me, it's just the logo and the shoulders on this one. Otherwise, I like this one a lot. Florida Panthers up next. This is very, very cool. I love Miami Vice retro vibes for Florida, and I would love to see Florida come out with a jersey like that. I think it would be so cool, and maybe one day they will do it, but I like this one a lot. It looks very, very good. To me, that doesn't look like complete white. I could be tripping. It might be white, but it kind of looks like an off-white, more grayish white maybe. Either way, I like this one a lot. LA Kings up next, and this is perfect. This is exactly what LA should do. He took the numbers out of the stripes on the sleeve though and put them above, which is a very interesting choice. That logo actually looks very, very good, very bright, very vibrant. I like the white background. Numbers look phenomenal. I actually don't mind the numbers taken out of the sleeves and placed above. I actually think that looks very, very good. This is a very clean, good LA Kings concept. Minnesota Wild up next, and this is kind of like the Subway jersey they did for the reverse retro. I'm not sure when you made these jerseys, if they were done before reverse retros or after. That's a new logo. That's kind of a North Stars Minnesota Wild combo. Again, I don't know if you made that logo or not, and if you did, I'm a big fan of that. That's very unique, very cool. Big props to that. That's really fun. This honestly is quite a nice jersey. I like this one quite a bit. Montreal up next. I'm a big fan of this. I like Montreal Canadiens in maroon or burgundy. I think it would be a really fun alternate for them to go to a burgundy and maybe off-white or even just a white concept. That logo just simplified, just one solid color. Looks very, very good on the jersey. This one's a very clean, nice jersey. New Jersey Devils up next. I like this jersey. I'm not a big fan of that logo. It just doesn't look like a logo to me. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the shoulders either. Don't know how I feel about the big, thick white stripe with a little red stripe in the middle there. It just seems like so much going on. I would like to see it with the current New Jersey Devils logo on it in white. But this one's kind of the same as a previous jersey. I don't remember which one it was. Detroit. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I hate it. It's kind of just an in-betweener for me. Nashville up next. This is awesome. This is what Nashville needs to do. I'm a firm believer, and I will say it and take it to the grave. Nashville needs a navy blue jersey, and hopefully they do it for the Stadium Series coming up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I would love it. It's long overdue, even for an alternate jersey. I'm just surprised they haven't done it recently, and this is perfect. New York Islanders up next. This is very, very cool. One thing I like about New York Islanders jerseys is how bright they can be and how vibrant they can be, especially with the colors they use. This is very, very nice. That logo actually looks very good on the front of the jersey. It suits the jersey very much. Striping's very similar to their home jersey, which I think's fitting. This would be a very good alternate jersey for the New York Islanders. New York Rangers up next. This is very cool. I love that logo. I think it looks phenomenal. The stripings you used on here, perfect. I don't know if you were intending to do JT Miller on that jersey, but if you did, love it. I like this jersey a lot. This is probably my favorite one that I've seen so far. I like this a lot. Ottawa Senators up next. This is a very cool, clean jersey. Some people don't really like that O logo. I don't mind it. I like that the striping doesn't go behind it. It's colored in black, so that makes it more apparent and stand out a little bit more. I don't mind the shoulder patches. The font looks phenomenal. I like this jersey actually a lot. Philadelphia Flyers up next. This one's not that bad. So I'm not a big fan of Philadelphia jerseys. What he did here, though, instead of taking the striping and having it come down and then curve to match the torso, he just has a nice steady curve to go down the sleeve. It doesn't line up with the torso or anything. It's just a nice curve. That looks very, very good. I would like to see the bottom of the jersey bleed down in black instead of having a solid white line on the bottom there. I think that would just make it more uniform and make it look better. But this is a solid attempt. Pittsburgh Penguins up next. This is very cool. I love that he chose to use the Winter Classic Penguin on here. This is would be a nice alternate jersey. I like that logo a lot. I think the P logo up there, I don't know if that's like the Pittsburgh Pirates. Is that their baseball team, I think? It looks very similar to a logo that they might use or they have used. It actually looks pretty good there. I don't mind this. The striping looks very good, in my opinion. I think this is a very solid Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. Seattle up next. Whoa. This is the first one that's just different. Just not like the Seattle Kraken. And it leads me to think maybe he made this jersey before the Seattle Kraken brand was created because of how different this is. I could be wrong. The striping is actually phenomenal. If he was to remake this with Seattle's current colors and use that striping, oh, I think that would look so good. So for that, I'm a fan. San Jose Sharks up next. This is very cool design. I don't know how much I feel about the Sharks text, like how big of a fan I am of that Sharks text on the front there. I don't completely hate it. I just don't love it. The striping looks very good, very fun. San Jose Sharks, a little different than what they currently use, which I like. The shoulders being gray. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I might just be neutral on that. This is an okay jersey. St. Louis Blues up next. I really like this jersey concept. It's kind of a white version of their alternate jersey. I got not a lot to talk about this. I like it. I like the shoulders. I like the striping. It's just a very simple, nice design. Tampa Bay Lightning up next. I really like this. Not a big fan of the shoulder patch. This kind of looks like a blob. Hard to tell what's going on. I love the black, love the white, love the blue. The logo actually looks very good. I think this would be a really cool alternate for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And even if you kept this design and just slapped their new logo on it, I think it would be a nice new home jersey for them. Toronto up next. This is very clean, very simple. I like it. I love the collar though. Having the two thin blue lines on there looks so good. I really like the striping. It's very complementary to the Leafs. It fits them very nice. The logo's okay. I don't mind this. Vancouver Canucks up next. I really like this. That logo actually looks phenomenal. The moment I looked at that logo, all I saw was the arrow in the middle. If you look at it in the middle of the V, it looks like an arrow. That throws me off a teensy bit, but otherwise, I like this jersey a lot. This is very nice. I love the Johnny Hockey logo up on the shoulders there. This is clean. Vegas Golden Knights up next. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Whoa. This gives me like, you know how in castles and whatnot, they got the flags that just hang down. This kind of reminds me of a flag just put onto a jersey. I don't know what's going on with the sides of the jersey. I'm not a fan of that. I think you tried something crazy, and I don't know if it worked, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of this concept. Washington Capitals up next. This is a pretty cool Caps concept. I do like the Caps text. It gives it kind of a college vibe, and I kind of like that a lot. The striping is very simple, very nice. This one's good. Last but not least, the Winnipeg Jets. This is very nice. I love that collar. That collar is super fun, super cool. I like that a lot. The logo's simplified, very nice, and the striping is very, very nice as well. This is a very nice Winnipeg Jets concept. Boy and dude, thank you so much for sending me these concepts. It was really fun to react to them. If any of you guys watching make jersey concepts like this, let me know. I love to react to some of them. They're really, really fun. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram or comment down below, and we'll get in touch, and you can send me them, and I will react to them in a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Like the video if you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.